This is bad filmmaking, objectively. When I talk about bad filmmaking and good filmmaking, it seems to get lost among some viewers who think that art is subjective and therefore there isn't such a thing as good or bad filmmaking. Well, no. Film, painting, music, all the arts require a certain level of basic knowledge in order to even begin doing them. The rule is 10,000 hours. That's how long it takes to become an expert in whatever field you choose to go into.
Execute every last one of you!
Of Marilyn Monroe, arguably one of the most iconic pictures of the 20th century. Where should we start this? 100 million, at 100 million, at 110 million.
This painting sold for $195 million. This painting goes in the bin.
Oh my God.
I want to show you this shot again, because without context, it's hard to see why it's bad. But in the meantime, why don't you try and have a guess as to why it's bad? And write in the comments before I tell you why. The Rise of Skywalker is a 2019 film directed by J.J. Abrams. It was the sequel to The Last Jedi. Prior to this scene, Leia Organa decides she needs to intervene in a fight between her son, Kylo Ren, and our protagonist, Rey. To do so, she must communicate using the Force with her son, which will effectively take all of her power and she will pass away. A pretty poignant moment for a character who has been part of the Star Wars lore since its conception. And we get this shot. A fast push-in with a dolly and a signature blue light flare from director Abrams. Hardly poignant. Followed by another medium to fast, it's unsure of what it wants to be, pushing to R2-D2. This is objectively bad filmmaking. The camera work does the opposite of what the emotional impact absolutely has to do. Now, the film was not a critical success, but this video is not about the film as a whole. It's purely about why filmmaking can absolutely be objectively bad. Because conversely, we have this. The Godfather. Vito Corleone is arguably one of the most important characters in cinema history. His death is done at a distance. Wide shots, beautifully. No flashy shots, no music. Good filmmaking. And we have this.
Apparently Dad's sick. What do you mean he's sick? Like sick like...
What's going on?
Tom? Tom, are you still there?
Is he okay? What's going on? What is it? Is he okay?
Whilst it's not a film, it still uses the same principles. The death of the main patriarch of the show, Logan Roy, is chilling and happens almost off-screen. Such a hugely powerful figure taken off-screen, about the only way it could have happened.
He was gone, and there was someone heard something, and he was. We were concerned. And then they went in there.
They went in. They broke in.
A 4-minute scene with just dialogue. The closest we get to visually seeing Logan is this shot.
By his ear, if he can hear, he can hear you. Go ahead. Okay.
Good filmmaking.
Oh, hey, big boy.
Did somebody call for a plumber?
Oh, you bet I did.
You might be a plumber, and you may use your bare hands to tighten a loose nut. It'll do the trick for sure.
Oh, it's all...
But not properly.
It didn't take as long as I thought.
No, are you sure it works?
Yeah, look. Watch, see, on.
Objectively. Just as you may be a filmmaker and know how to execute a great dolly shot. But is it right for the moment? Or wrong for the moment? Filmmaking is an art, yes, but it can also be good or bad. This has been Cinema is Dying, and this is Bad Filmmaking versus Good Filmmaking, Volume 5.